Outside Courtney Walsh for Kate Ross. Now Grip. Shaw, 3-ball. Rebound inside. Nice strong work to the glass and 2. The early 2-point advantage. Straight away for Grip. Now Courtney Walsh pulls back and throws in a 3. To the top of the arc. Diabate strong to the glass. There's 2. 22 points per game. Held thus far to just 2 free throws down the other end. Score the basket on the great give and go.
They've totally dominated the glass.
Outside the arc, Shaw 3-ball. Kelsey Shaw with her first field goal. 12. Now Shaw, another 3-ball. Back-to-back threes for the freshman. Kicks it to the corner. Shaw's open. Kelsey Shaw, big second quarter for her. She's got 11 points in the quarter. Ross back down inside. Oh, nice look that time, and there's 2 for Highslip.
Boy, they reversed the ball beautifully.
Dropping it up off the glass is Courtney Walsh.
What a soft touch by Walsh on the run.
Corner wide open. 3-ball rattled home by Courtney Walsh.
Big smile by Courtney after she made that basket.
Connecticut State's got one more good run left in them. But not if Courtney Walsh has anything to say about it.
Play aggressive defensive foul.
Inside, oh, too easy that time. And there's 2 for Samantha Highslip, which gets her double-double with 11 points and 12 rebounds.
It was great to be back in the gym. It seems like it has been a while, which it has. But obviously coming off some frustrating games, you know, after the break and to start the new year, we just haven't been getting it done as simply as that. You know, we're really inconsistent still. But the things that we really focused on in these last couple of days, I thought we did a great job on today. You know, rebounding was a huge focus for us, and we had a great rebounding effort from. I think the first half we had a great rebounding effort, and then to finish the game, we really took control of the board. So that made the difference.
I thought really energy was a big factor today. I thought you guys really kind of came out early on, ready to put those losses behind you guys.
Right, we did, and the kids have been very, very good about that, and you know, really just staying focused on the process and not, you know, what's our record? Oh, we lost the game. It really is. We know we're still a work in progress, and we know it has to be about just getting better as a team every day. And the kids really have focused on individually in this, you know, because we're in the break and they're not in classes right now. So it's about, you know, putting in the time to get extra shots up or work on skill. And I think that showed for some of our players tonight.
Different starting 5 today. What was kind of just matchup, or you kind of brought in some people for rebounding? It was that
exactly. And we needed a change. We definitely needed a change. We needed to start the game stronger than we have been. And, you know, Izzy Grip just brings that ability to rebound and affect defensively. So I thought she did a really nice job there. And Kelsey Shaw has just been playing very, very well. For a freshman, she's very poised. And I thought that she did a great job to start the game at the point. And she's just a different scoring option for us as well. So I thought she brought a lot to both ends to start the game. And it really made a difference. I think we started the game very strongly today.
She had 11 of your 22 in the second when you guys were able to build that double-digit lead at halftime.
Exactly.
I mean, talk about her, you know, and I just mentioned she's as a freshman, but she had 20 last week, 9 on Wednesday, and then another double figure today. Yeah,
she's just a very poised scorer. You know, Kelsey's not quick and fast, but she gets the job done. And I thought when she had those big threes in the second quarter, you know, we were talking about they really were putting a lot of pressure on Sam. They know Sam's our scorer and our go-to, and, you know, they did a good job in the post, and they were doubling off, and, you know, they left Kelsey open for a couple of those threes, and that's what we've been missing, you know, that ability to pen and pitch or just not force it into the post to hit that shooter, and Kelsey did a great job of catching and shooting.
Conversely, Nicole was one of those that didn't start today, who's been starting, and she comes out and has 16. So obviously did a good job of not letting it get on, you know, be worried about it. And
exactly. No, I'm really impressed with the way Nicole played today, because she could have, had a different reaction to not starting. But, we had great conversations about what she needed to do differently today, and just the changes that we were going to make. And I attribute her game today to how she's practiced the last 2 days. She brought a great intensity and a great urgency to make those fixes that we had talked about, and she played very well for us.
Courtney didn't have one of the greatest first half shooting,
Yeah.
but second half she really was what helped you guys keep them at arm's length and seal the win.
Absolutely, and I love that Courtney is such a different player from even a year ago when I think if she had missed shots early in games last year, it would have affected her. Now she understands that she is a great shooter, and it doesn't matter if she's not knocking down short shots early, that she just still needs to shoot the ball because she's a great shooter. She's playing with a lot of confidence, which you can see.
Yeah. Unfortunately, back on the road for 2 this week. What are you guys going to do to just kind of keep this, to make this a turning point and build off of it?
Well, I think, the rebounding effort there, we're just going to continue to build on that and talk about how much of a difference that made for us. But certainly we turned the ball over way too much tonight. And, I think this game will give us a little bit of that confidence to now say, okay, we really improved in one area, but now let's work on the build. We need to take care of the ball. Our offense needs to be a little bit sharper, but some good defensive fixes and rebounding for sure.
We came out with a better energy today, and obviously coming off a 4-game losing streak, we just have more of a hunger each time we play and just wanting the win, and it just feels good to finally get a win at home, so we're excited about it.
You guys had the long break, and then what was kind of the focus at that time? I know you guys didn't get the wins right away out of that, but I assume that was a big focus. Was you had Kelly leaving then, but now it was your chance to kind of work together on being this new team. Was that kind of the focus on those 3?
Yeah, I mean, just every day we just wanted to get better and focus on our fixes, and obviously that showed today. We finally got the win, but we just needed to come every day ready to work hard and just get better. It's what it's all about right now. So we have free time, and that's just what we're trying to use it for, to just get better so we can finally start winning games again.
You kind of touched on it. Was a big focus today just come out with energy? Because I thought you guys really kind of came out with a lot of energy that first half.
Yeah, there was definitely a better intensity, and we made rebounding focus. Coach said that if we won the boards, then we'd win the game, and clearly that's what happened because we definitely out-rebounded them. So between that and just bringing a different desire, and we talked about Stonehill pride, and just between those things, like, we would get the win, and it worked. So
you guys made the push in the second quarter to get the double-digit lead at halftime, and then you really kind of carried things in the second half. What was kind of your focus heading into the second half today?
I mean, my shots weren't falling first half, but Nicole stepped up, Kelsey stepped up, players were all stepping up and being threats, which was huge, and that's what we need to get wins. So I just hope that if we kept shooting, they'd eventually fall, and luckily they did. So
let's talk about what it's like this kind of time of year where you guys are the only ones on campus, and it's pretty much basketball 24/7. Just kind of what's that like, and kind of day in day out being a basketball player.
I mean, I like it. There's no schoolwork or anything, so it's just kind of a better focus, and it's just basketball's priority, so it's just better. You can just focus on getting better, and obviously it's tough when you're losing and it's all about basketball because there's like but we fought through it, so.
Unfortunately, going back on the road for a couple more games next week, just kind of what are you going to do to build off of this today?
We just need to keep getting better every day. I mean, yeah, we got the win today, but doesn't mean anything. We still just need to keep fighting each day and ready to make fixes and improve, and that's how we're going to get wins and how we're going to keep winning.